Hello and welcome to another tutorial from Paperbox. Using the crease board by Paperbox, we're going to show you how to use and crease and make interesting shaped cards with ease. So here's the crease board. Has lots of indications of which cards you can actually do on this. Also you can do lots of other different things on the board other than cards, but it tells you on here you got your box lid guide, your gatefold from A5 sheet, you can do your A4 gatefolds, you can do your C5 cards and so on. So we're going to take a sheet of A4, we're going to butt it up to the edge. It needs to be butted up to the edge to get that straight line. Use your fingers to spread them out and draw your bone folder straight down. Now we're going to go into the A5 card from A4 sheet, and as you can see on here it tells you that it's an A5 card, which is what you're using, what you're going to make from an A4 sheet, quite simply laid out for you. And then we're going to turn it over, and then we're going to fingers spread out to hold your card down and crease straight down. Nice and neat and easy. Now if you take an A4 sheet and you cut it in half, you will get two A5 sheets even. So here's what we've got. We're going to use one of those and we're going to do exactly the same card, but obviously half the size. And we're going to put it in the groove of A6 card from A5 sheet. Now on the board there's lots of different ones. Sometimes when you're mass producing cards, say you were doing a wedding package or invitations, you may want to put little stickers or markings at the top because you're repeatedly using the same line, and this just means you pop your card in, do the same line, pop it in again, do the same line again. It just helps. You know, some people don't need to do it, but I need that. It just helps me. So the one that I keep at home has little markings on for regular ones that I use all the time. And of course you can decorate your board up. So now back to the tutorial. We are going to pop in a smaller sheet. We're going to butt it up at the edge. We're going to go into the groove again, just like Madonna, and we're going to draw our tool straight down. Then we're going to turn the card over, fold it over, but don't put any pressure on the outer edge, and crease. Now there we go. Next one that we're going to do, an A4 gatefold, or A4 concertina is what the actual groove says to you. We're going to go straight down, turn around in the groove and straight down. This is the third channel along. Now we turn it over completely. I'm going to fold one side over and use a tool to crease out, just like I did before. Turn it over, and then you can butt it up at the edge. But this is where you've really got to be careful on this particular one, that you butt up in the center of the card and you hold it with your thumb and your finger spread out. You see at the top and bottom. If you don't and you just go straight over, what happens, it will warp out and won't be quite right. So you must make sure that you spend time in holding those two center pieces in the middle, butted up top and bottom, and you spread your fingers out to hold them, then take the creases out. You see it's just getting a little kink at the top there. Look, let's get rid of it, just like magic. Here we go, and perfect. You won't score it in the wrong place, but what could happen is the card may not be cut to one side, especially if you've used a guillotine. Sometimes they do go off. Anyway, that's that. Right, we're now going to use an A5 sheet to do another gatefold card, exactly the same as the one that we did before. This is a sheet that I had left over from the other one, as you can see here. We're going to put it in, line it up, going into the second groove, which is your gatefold card from A5 sheet. Go in the groove, straight down, turn around, score again, exactly the same, and we're going to crease it out, turn it round, butt it up, spread your fingers out and crease straight down. Good pressure on that one, and that's it done. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to actually use the crease board to decorate the card. You can do all sorts of different little techniques with this, but what we're going to do here is use our basic tools to create a decorative edge. Now remember, you've got your deboss and your emboss on different sides, so if you do it on the inside, it's going to come on the outside raised up, so it's embossed, and if we do it from the outside to the inside, it would be debossed. Now for this, I'm going to turn it over and do inside. You see I've got these two lines, line it up, do one, move it over, and it will give me the equal line for me to repeat and do the second one. You could go all the way around your card if you want. You could create little lines for putting peel-offs inside, or your double-sided tape and glitter and foil on, whatever you want to do to decorate it. But it's using your basic tools, so you don't need a lot of fancy bits and pieces, especially if you want to do a simple thank you card or a man card. They don't like to be too fussy. And we're just going to go straight in there and do his second lines. And here you can see that we've got this nice little decorative edge without it being too fussy. It's nice equal lines, make a card look a little bit more finished off on there without it costing the earth. Now I like this technique because it's easy, simple, fast, effective, and I don't need lots of equipment. Now I'm going to use my punch. Again, you could use a pricky pokey tool, and I do exactly the same on the other side, but we'll jump to one that I made earlier. Just a little bit of ribbon, tie it off in a knot, and of course you could decorate it however you want, or put it in a bow, but if it was a man card, I'd just probably leave a little knot so they can struggle to open it. And then you could decorate inside as well. It's a very simple, easy, affordable technique without a lot of equipment. Thank you for tuning in to us, and hopefully you'll watch another tutorial from Paperbox.